Well, nearly 8 years after being destroyed by the Gatlinburg fires, the Highlands of the Smokies is now open again. And this time, they say it's even bigger and better than before. Here with more now, we have Joy Maples. And Joy, it is great to have you on the show.
Thank you. I'm very glad to be here this morning.
Thanks for making the little trip up, and congratulations. It has to feel so good to kind of have it back up and running.
Yes, it's we had a soft opening Memorial weekend. It's been a long construction period, but we are so glad to be open and welcoming the public and guests and seeing everyone again.
And perfect timing, just in time for the summer vacation series.
Yes, exactly.
Lots of families coming in. Tell me a little bit about, I know it's kind of redone, a little bit more luxury, high end. Tell me a little bit about what you guys have done for the transformation.
We wanted to take a little bit of what you get out west, like in Colorado and places like that, and bring it to the Smokies and weave the Smokies elements into it. So they are large condominium living spaces, 2 to 5 bedrooms, and high end we want everyone to walk in and feel it just at peace and have a great vacation and just be wowed. So every detail has been thought, from the floor tile to the color of the stain to the accent finishes on the wall, to give just a little bit of the Smokies everywhere they see, but still that it's very zen. You walk in and you're immediately, well, from guests, they just are like, oh. And you just hear sighs every time they walk in their door. So you walk in, and every unit, you have floor to ceiling windows to see Mount LeConte. So that is the first thing you see as soon as you open your door, and it is just a sight to be seen.
Yeah, I was on the website, took a look at it, and you can tell, like, from the minute you walk in, you guys definitely taking advantage of just the incredible views that you have.
It's the focal point for everything. We don't want to take away from that, because you could not ask for anything more beautiful to be that's the main draw of everything at the Highlands.
Yeah, and then looking around, tell me a little bit about the location. Obviously, so important when you're in Gatlinburg, and you really have kind of the best of both worlds.
Yes, so you never know when you're coming to where we live. You don't know if you're going to be 10 miles up off the parkway or 1 minute off the parkway. We are literally 1 mile from downtown. It's a 5-minute drive. Three easy access locations to get to us from either what we call the spur in between Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. You can turn by Ripley's and get to us, or by Ober Mountain and get to us. So we overlook downtown Gatlinburg and straight at Mount LeConte. So everybody kind of does get the best of both worlds. You get to be in Gatlinburg, but above Gatlinburg.
And of course, Gatlinburg's such a draw for families, I think, because it's really the best of everything.
Yes.
You can have that outdoor adventure, you can do the hiking and the fishing, and then you've got all those attractions just right there on the parkway.
Yes, it's we've welcomed a lot of families since May. We are loving, they are loving getting to be so close, but still they feel very removed, so they're not right in the congestion of everything. So they are loving getting both parts of that as well.
And such a loved place too before the fires. I feel like for that to be back, it's kind of like that final piece of everybody coming back together.
Yes, the original Highlands was very loved and was there for 30 years. So it has quite the guest history, and these guests have a true love connection with the original Highlands, and it's just refreshing. They are all coming in, touring the facility, and they're so happy it's back. You know, we didn't know if we would get to this place that we're finally at, so it's nice seeing their reaction to everything. It warms your heart. If you are in the guest service business and your heart truly is in the guest service business, this is what it's all about. It's just kind of come full circle.
That is wonderful.
Yes.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Very exciting
so much
for you guys. We're going to give everybody some information. It's called the Highlands of the Smokies. You may have been familiar with it before. It is back open, and you can check out their website, highlandsofthesmokies.com, or you can give them a call to book your next family vacation.